Good morning, good morning, good morning, good early afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome, welcome, Capricorns. How you guys doing? My name is Patti. For those of you that are new, I do intuitive tarot as well as intuitive coaching, spiritual coaching. Let's see, first card out was that again, really. Spiritual coaching, get balanced, basically balance coaching, purpose coaching, things to get you through your struggles, your triumphs, your whatever it is that you're trying to get a hold of. Anyway, I'm trying to keep my thought process focused again, like the arrow that I'm showing you on the thumbnail there. This is a lot what the divine is giving me for a message, so I'll share that more with you as I go. But trying to really stay focused, like that arrow to hit that bullseye kind of thing. Just not me, like in the picture, although it hit me today. So just working on it. Anyway, so let's see what we've got going. We've got the energies out for the first week of 25th through the 31st. We're at the end of the month. So we have a full moon coming in on the 28th, 28th, I believe. Anyway, we have a current energy on the oracle of the frog. Yay. So the frog is about cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. Boy, do I need that one today. Long story short, it has to do with business. Anyway, and the second card is wealth. This is the second time this has popped up. This popped up for Taurus today too, and in the same slot. So a lot of this has to do with wealth. And I think it has to do with the thumbnail as well. So cleaning house, releasing your emotional baggage, the frog, that's the first energy. So that is pretty typical of today. I'm like really surprised that's popped up exactly like that again. But the thing about cleaning the house, we have to understand what is it. This one here that they're asking me to focus in on, and the frog is so cute. I needed that smile today. Thank you. I appreciate that. The emotional baggage, releasing emotional baggage. So, yeah, what is that emotional baggage that you have to release? I don't know what that is for you. Cleaning house, setting up new boundaries, setting positive boundaries, healthy boundaries, things like that. Because then when you release the emotional baggage, that is 2020's energy. That's Capricorn. And Capricorn is trying to really hang in there for 2021. And so those energies are just fighting to be released. They're fighting to let go. It's almost like that fight, that last survival, like before you go under. The Capricorn energy is like, no, I'm going to stay and go into 2021. I need to be that ball and chain to go into 2021. I need to carry that negative energy. I need to carry that past garbage. I need to carry my whole shalong of suitcases. I need to carry all that into 2021. And Aquarius is saying, no, I need you to keep moving to wealth. I need you to keep shooting and moving forwards. I don't care how heavy that load is. Release it, let go, and we can go faster towards your goal, towards your journey. That's the energies that are happening today. So that is what we're going to find out for some of you. What is it? All right. So yeah, some of you, that is a huge emotional. It's like being on the ocean like a ship, and the waves are just all up and down, and you're trying to keep that boat in between, and keep it as calm as you can. But the waves are toppling over; they're going all over the place. That's the energy that's happening right now. And that seems to be hindering or sabotaging or holding you back to moving forward. Again, here we go with the thumbnail. I didn't pick that thumbnail. Divine did. Or higher power, God, whoever you want to call it on your end. I didn't pick it. They did. The way I work my thumbnails is that I will have an idea, but then I will thumb through hundreds of pictures. And when the divine says this one, I pick it. I don't like that one, but he picked it. And it's because of two things he shared with me. When we have an archery and we're shooting an arrow, when we shoot that arrow, there's so much power and strength in that arrow to hit the target, the bullseye. That's what we're shooting for. the bullseye. But the thing is that if we turn off a little bit to the left, to the right, we're not going to hit the bullseye. That's what happens with distractions. And also how far you pull back the bow, how much faster you're going to go forward. Okay, so if I pull it back a little bit, well, it's probably just going to go whoop and miss the mark. But if I pull it completely back, I used to do compound bow. You pull it completely back, hold it still, get it on the mark. Then when you release, you've got all that power in. It goes quick, right? That's what's even in your journey, and that's what's in your life. That's what's going on right now. That's what all that emotional baggage is doing. It's you're allowing that bow just to come here, and it's like, whoop, 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 and your journey is slow. It's held back. You're actually sabotaging your journey. Whereas if you were to get rid of some of that baggage, like 2020 stuff, also could be stuff from when you're a childhood, to maybe you need coaching, maybe you need counseling or therapy to get rid of it. But that stuff will help you change your thought process, change and grow, and bring you to your wealth. Wealth is the bullseye. Now, wealth to you, whatever it is it could be money. It could be health, being just healthy and strong. It could be your family, a healthy family, a happy family. It could be whatever it is for you. Wealth is not only money. End of story. It is not. For some, the ultimate wealth is just being loved by somebody and loving them back. That could be a huge wealth for somebody. But for right now, somebody is on the ocean and their boat is trying to stay calm. However, it seems to be like it's not. Someone is pretty much staying calm. They're trying to figure things out. But definitely somebody's house needs to be cleaned. That boat needs to be released of some of the stuff overboard, so then it can go straight through the waves. Yeah, somebody's got a burden. Definitely burden. We've got the 10 of Wands. Now, that could also mean for somebody that they're trying to release the burden. Again, release the emotional baggage. Wow, how can that be? Releasing the emotional baggage. So that is something else with this. So I'm not sure who that resonates with. Somebody's feeling like there's a huge burden on their shoulders. Yes, there is, but it's because you're carrying your own baggage that needs to let go. You've got the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is about a really fast moving, something like that arrow, something's coming in fast. Pooh! And are you going to miss it? Because it's actually for your wealth. It's towards your wealth. It's towards your journey. But are you going to miss it? You may miss your opportunity because you haven't cleaned your house or you haven't released the emotional baggage. Yeah, this is definitely, you have to seek wisdom. And wisdom we can only get from the divine or higher power or God or whatever you call your higher power. But this is wisdom. It is not knowledge. There's a huge difference. Huge wisdom. Wisdom is all about spiritual knowledge. It's that little voice that tells you what to do, where to go, how to do it or not, or what to say, what not to say, what to hold back and move that forward. Oh, shoot, I forgot this. Sorry, a little bit more light. I added a light. But the thing is that knowledge is earthly knowledge, earthly from the earth base. So that could be told to you by your friends, your family, somebody who doesn't have a freaking clue, but they're going to give you advice anyway and go from there. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, definitely. What an awesome thing. Because look at this, Capricorns, with the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. The Emperor is about wisdom. And then the Queen of Cups is about really paying attention to her intuition, which is wisdom, which comes from a higher power. We'll never understand it. Don't try to understand it. It's not our way. We don't have the mind capacity. You just have to know to do it. It's like my daughter, when she would ask, how do you do that? How do you, I don't know. I just do it because I hear or I feel a vibration or energy. I pay attention to it. I don't poo-poo it. I don't blow it off where people do. And then they don't know why things didn't turn out the way they did because you didn't listen to your intuition and you didn't clean your house. You didn't get rid of the emotional baggage and da 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 da. So that's why. All right, so let's see. Yes. So first card down was the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Magician. So again, this is a lot about manifesting your wealth in the future, for the future next week. Remember, we got a full moon coming in, those 3 days from the 26th, 28th, or actually 20th, 25th, 26th, 27th, is energies that are building up to that full moon. On the 28th, when that full moon hits, it is full-blown energies. What are you going to manifest? What are you going to grow? What are you going to, project? Because the energies are unstable. So again, and I'm looking, I said unstable, and they said, look at the frog. And I did. And it's the number 5, unstable, instability. And then the 7, which is your wealth and your future, is all about potential and ambition. That is what you're shooting for. That's what you're trying to manifest. What is that wealth to you? You got the Wheel of Fortune. Spin it, baby. Spin it. Spin it. Because you're going to manifest it if you release the garbage. So the emotional hurt. Okay. With hurt and emotional baggage, that is the past. That is energy. That's almost like when you see a spirit and you wonder, is that a spirit or is that residual energy? There's a difference. So is it really a spirit, or is this in a place that I have done it so much, or the person has done it so much that they might still be alive somewhere, but their residual energy is still there. So you see them and it's like, oh, it's because they've done it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So you have residual emotional energy. It's got to go. It's got to go. That's baggage that has no more use. It has nothing. It's not baggage you want to take to the new island that you want to travel to. All right. So, and you're manifesting what your emotions, what you feel, and everything. Thank you. They said, okay, I don't know who this is for, but they said, are you allowing your energy or your feelings and emotions to control you, or are you controlling your energy, I want to say energies, I don't know why, feelings and emotions? Again, are the feelings and emotions controlling you, or are you controlling your feelings and emotions? What are you manifesting? I don't know who that's for. Because if you let your feelings and emotions control you, you're running your whole day like this. A lot of people are running very earthly. Very earthly. And it is really hard. You can be hurt for a minute. You can cry for a minute. But if you allow those energies to keep carrying on, you're carrying residual baggage. It's like an ex relationship. You divorce, but your ex is still hanging out with you. Residual baggage. How can you move forward with Aquarian energy when you've got still residual baggage? You've got an ex-lover. They're still hanging around, but you want a new boyfriend, but they're hanging around. Residual baggage. Somebody said, well, yeah, but we got kids together. You know what? You get to see the ex for the kids. I'll pick the kids. They'll be out on the curb, or we'll meet you at the curb. But there's no interaction. You don't need them anymore. It's the past. It's residual baggage. That's called healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Yeah, definitely. So we have the star moving forward, trying to bring balance, trying to bring energies from manifesting those positive energies from earth and spirit. Manifesting healthy, manifesting, hitting that bullseye. Boo! Hitting that bullseye and allowing that residual energy to let go. And you know what that is for yourself. I have no idea. Your intuition is telling you, you're just fighting it, or you don't want to listen to it, or you're in denial. I don't know who that's for. But it is holding you back from your future, from your journey and your health. Or not your health, but your wealth. Could be holding back from health too. If you're making poor choices in eating a lot of junk food that has a lot of preservatives in it, and eating too many complex carbohydrates, where if you're trying to lose weight, that's the worst thing you could do. Complex carbohydrates turns to sugar, sugar turns to fat. Do you know what a complex carbohydrate is for those ladies who are trying to lose weight? Because I'm a fitness. I mean, I have a degree in nutrition. It is your starches like potatoes, rice, pasta, any of that stuff. You're adding fat to your body because it's just sugar. So we have the Ace of Cups, new offering. Now the Ace of Cups is all about your spirit in love, in peace. Okay, so there's a new offering. There is something trying to come towards you really quickly to release your burdens. And it's trying, and somebody's trying to share that with you, or the divine is trying to get your attention on something, because we have the Emperor and we have the Queen, but somebody's not listening. Somebody is not listening. But the offering's there, and it will bring you balance. For somebody, it's going to bring balance back into your life. And whatever that wealth is for your future, it's going to bring it towards you. There's a lot being manifested here. Look at this. There is a lot being manifested towards you. There is a lot coming towards you. And it's for somebody, it's going to come fast. It's sort of going to catch your wind, and you're going to be like, oh, I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. Hey, Felix, welcome, welcome. So it's just going to be thrown. Yeah, look at this. And it's trying to bring it to you. There's an acknowledgement. Yeah, it's saying like, hey, yeah, listen to her, you know. But the thing is, like my thumbnail, the other message that the divine gave me is that, keep your mark like the bullseye. Focus in. Don't let things distract you. Pull that bow back and shoot for that bullseye. Depending on how far you pull it back, how fast you're going to get there. Again, and if you're going to carry that emotional baggage, you may not even make that mark. But the thing is, if you release that baggage and you pull back far enough, the power of that arrow, poof, gone. The other message is, don't shoot the messenger. That's why I went. And like I said before, I don't pick these thumbnails. The divine does. I don't sit there and all of a sudden he gives me a vision of how he wants me to stand in those silly things. But that's what he gave me. And I'm like, okay, that is really weird. And even my daughter's like, Mom. And I'm like, it's not me. So don't shoot the messenger. But the message is, get rid of your baggage. Because your wealth is coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. However, it's going to be you, how fast you're going to get there. That's the arrow. Whew. I don't know who that's for. Do not know who that's for. All right. Let's see if we got any love. Is there anything coming? That emotional baggage might be love. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we've got. Moving forward. Divine, if you want to show me anything. I'm going to pull another oracle for the full moon. Because, again, that full moon is about releasing. Remember, the full moon is about releasing. Oh, awesome. Look at first card out. Can't beat that. And I can't make that up. Second time. Oh, wait a minute. That's Pentacles. Excuse me. 3 of Pentacles. And then we have Justice. My bad. So, 3 of Pentacles and Justice. Pentacles have not come up in here today. It's a lot of wands, a lot of heart, a lot of manifestation, a lot of decision makings, a lot of where your decision makings are coming from. Boy, isn't that the theme? What is, he's really on this for some reason. But this is about manifestation. What are you manifesting? And what are you holding back? Because balance is here. The offering of balance is here. There is positiveness in this coming, but there is a decision that's going to have to be made. Now remember, the very first card out was the King of Cups. It is going to be rough trying to get rid of emotional baggage. It is cleaning that house, getting it clean. It is going to be hard. It is going to be some tears for somebody. There's going to be some heartache for somebody. But you're releasing this burden. It's like a weight. I don't know who this is for, but it is like you're carrying 100-pound sacks on each shoulder. I can see them, and it's like, oh man, it's getting heavier and heavier, and I can't keep going. You can't. The burden's too heavy. You have to release it because the wealth is there. Whatever that wealth is for you, it's coming. It's coming. And I want it for you. I really want it for you because there's so much celebration to come. But the information on how to make that happen, how to pull that bow back, or that arrow back all the way and make it get the full power it can to shoot you into your future for the Aquarian energy, has to come from the divine, has to come from your creator, has to come from your higher power, whatever you believe in. It has to come from that. And your intuition is going to tell you if you're on mark. Does that make sense? All right. There's a lot of celebration to come here. There is a lot. This wealth is the knowledge for you guys. Let me see if there's anything else. I made a mess of my cards. I made a mess. All right. So let's see if there's anything else here. Ten of Wands. Release the burden. Release the burden. He wants you to release the burden. Release that negative, heavy, low vibrational energy. It is holding you back and weighing you down. Holding you back and weighing you down. Whew. I think this is going to be my last reading. I'm wiped out from these 3 readings already. And I'm on a low vibration already today. So it's like, man, those lower vibrations, if you believe in the devil or whoever you believe in, they're working hard. Those energies for this full moon are coming already. It is just ready. It's there. It's like, come on, let me pull you down further. Let me pull you down further. Let me pull you down further. Let me make sure that ship doesn't get over the waves. That energy is already starting for the full moon. I don't know if you guys are feeling it. So you're going to have to work really hard. Keep it going. Get something or someone to help you and encourage you to keep you going forward. I don't know who that is, but you can also email me or message me. I'll kick you in the pants. Not really, but, release that emotional baggage. Let's see what the moons and the planets' energies are coming. Gosh darn, they've been shooting them all over the place today. Ugh. Dry desert. Yes. For some, it's going to be a dry desert because the thing is, you're stuck. You don't know how to get out of the desert. Although there's tools for the desert, there are tools. You're not listening to them. It's like, yeah, but I hear that, but yeah, but. Then you begin to sound like a boat because you got too many buts. But. Buts don't work. Excuses don't work. And this here, the dry desert is the number 4. This is working towards your wealth because that's the number 4. 4 is becoming stable. Be stable, working on your stability. And the only way you can do that is, again, release Release the Kraken. Release the burden. Oh my gosh, what's in to be today? This is not my day, guys. It is not. These energies are pounding me. These energies are pounding me. All right. So, Golden Palace, yes. And making a choice, yes. I told you there's a lot of choice. This is your manifestation. The planets are saying it. The divine is saying it. Your Golden Palace is your wealth. Your wealth is there. You have to make the choice. Whatever that is. You have to make the choice which way you're going to go. You have to make the choice in manifesting. You have to decide where on this wheel of fortune you want to land. And just imagine your wheel of fortune as the bullseye. Where do you want to land? Do you want it all? You got to land dead center in the center. Do you want just a piece of it? Why not want it all? That's your choice. Go to the light. Which side are you going to pick? The light or the dark? You're going to have to work on shadow work? Yes, you're going to have to work on shadow work to get there because you have to release emotional baggage. And that is painful. That is hurtful. That's a lot of tears. That's saying, you know what? Digging the grave. I can see digging the grave, putting whatever that emotional baggage is in there, refilling the grave, putting it, stamping on it, putting the grass back on it, putting some flowers on it, and saying goodbye. That is painful. That is painful, but that's what has to happen to bring you to your journey, your wealth, what you're meant to be, what you're meant to have, and where you're supposed to go. And the offering is there from the divine. And that, I'm going to tell you right now, people, I've been through it all, and I'm still going through a lot. But the thing is, that's where your joy, your peace, and your love is. That's where your heart is. And it comes. But you have to do your homework. Have to do your homework. You have to release that. It's not, here's the other thing too, before I go. If it's having to deal with another person, because I had this yesterday with a gentleman, I had a meeting with them, actually lunch with them. And the thing is that they want to care for another person so much that the energies I get is that person is holding back the other person from their journey and holding that other person back from their wealth. So if you're carrying emotional baggage from someone and they're not even around anymore, you have to learn to forgive. But if they are around, like an ex, and they're hanging out, you are holding them back from their journey and where they're supposed to be going. Because exes are exes for a reason. The past is the past for a reason. I don't know who this is for. However, you cannot move forward. They cannot move forward until that release has happened, until that burial has happened, because you're holding somebody back from their wealth and their journey and their everything. So you have to let go. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, yeah, seems to be the, just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the conduit. But today, boy, I'm getting pummeled left and right. So just be kind to yourself. There is something coming in very fast for a lot of you. I don't know who these are for. This message is, and it has to do with releasing the burden. Release the Kraken. So I don't know who that's for. Just know that on the 28th, the only other new news that I have is on the 28th. I think I'm doing 27th or 28th. I've got to post it this afternoon. I will post it. So if you're not subscribed and you watch this, subscribe and hit the bell. You'll know when I'm coming on for the full moon. I just uploaded low vibration, high vibrations, understanding that. It's an older one that I did, but I like it because it's really on point when we talked about the Mercury retrogrades, because retrogrades could be really, really emotionally draining. A lot of it is very low vibrational and stirs things up, put it that way. So that's a really good video. I just decided to upload it here. It was on my Get Balanced 2020 YouTube channel. So that's a new upload. And I will be doing the full moon upload, or not upload, I'll be doing it live on the 27th, 28th. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, you'll know. If not, that's okay. We'll see you on the 1st. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, week. Really work on your emotional baggage this week because you're holding back from your wealth. All right. If you need help, email me, message me, whatever. Go to my website, contact me if you need help. It's free. All right. Take care. Bye, Felix. Thank you so much. Hey, I saw you online. I loved it. I don't know where it was. It was a posting. I think it was from Facebook or whatever. Loved it. You go, dude. You go. Take care.